look tired. Restart. My name is Amelia. I am a corporate 9-to-5er living in the Netherlands. I am 33 and I kind of feel like, yeah, there's nothing fully wrong with my life. But for a while, I've just been thinking, okay, something is wrong. Like, it's not fully right either. My YouTube feed has been full of like, how to change your life in 6 months, or I quit my job without a backup plan type videos. Especially the 6-month experiment by a series by like Chiara Evola, I think her name was. That really inspired me to give this a shot myself. Because like her, I've got nothing to lose, and like her, I feel like I need to do something a little bit drastic. I feel like I have been just sort of rolling along in life, and I need to do something to take control of it. I was diagnosed with a back injury in 2024, summer 2024, and now I'm like recovering, but it meant no. All right. My cat jumped on the table and caused absolute chaos. Yeah, so I got diagnosed with a back injury. That meant that like I had to make some changes in my life, so I couldn't really do sport for a while anymore. I rediscovered like my love for the creative side, for art, for painting, and I want to make that part of my job, because I think that that's one of the things that I've been missing and why I feel kind of like a fraud at work. So yeah, just join in and let's see how far this takes us. I want to change about 5, wait, let me just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 4 categories. Work or career. One of them's fitness, one of them's self-care, and one of them's home improvement. Some of them are a little bit more vague, and sometimes that's on purpose, and sometimes that might be because I'm still working it out, and so stuff might change. So yeah, I'm gonna go over my individual goals in a bit, but first I'm gonna tidy my room. So I cut out before I said this, but I want to clean up my room as preparation for filming, but also kind of symbolically, like to clear my mind or whatever. And I realized I also should have said that I started filming this series on the 23rd of February. Oh, there's my cat getting in the way again. And pro tip, this is the best way to put your sheets on your blanket. I call it the ghost method. The bedroom looks clean, the cat looks relaxed, and yeah, I'm eating vegan cottage cheese, which I made myself. Hey, so I realized that this was a bit chaotic, but basically what I'm doing is going through each of my goals individually, starting with the work and career goals. So start a YouTube channel, have a regular Instagram habit, post on LinkedIn. I don't know how good LinkedIn is for creatives, but I've been doing a little bit of research and it seems like there's a lot of people who say you should use it, so I'm probably just gonna try. I want to be monetized on YouTube by the end of July, so help me out. I don't know if this one's gonna work. It's quite ambitious. But yeah, that's what I want. I am gonna need a new phone, definitely gonna need a new laptop. So there's some background noise here, but I signed up to an interior design course and I just need to sign up to the rest of it. And I want to build up my networks in both interior design and in art. I want to quit my current job or have a new job, or I want to just not be working in my corporate kind of thing at all. You know what? Let's make it that. I don't want a corporate job by the end of the 6 months. I want to start an Etsy shop for pet portraits. I want to have a website set up for my art. I want to have held or organized a solo show, some sort of collaboration, a pop-up show, or maybe like a joint gallery show. I want to have sold my art at least like one physical market. And also in the next 6 months, related to work and career, I want to have a small body of like sellable work, so actual originals, maybe 10 to 15 pieces, which I think is kind of ambitious. So that was my career goals. Now I'm getting into my self-care goals. One of them is like just to swear a bit less. I also want to build a skincare routine and just have like a glowing face. I want to have a capsule wardrobe that I'm happy with. I want to increase my confidence. I home improvement. I want to finish painting the hallway. I want to finish painting the bathroom. We need to do something to fix something in our walls. For fitness goals, I want to do aerobics, like cycling or spinning, like once a week. And then I want to start yoga again. I am doing Pilates now as well. I want to keep doing that. And I want to build a safe gym habit. I'm going to investigate whether I can start running safely in the next 6 months. All right, it's actually almost 4. I just had my hot chocolate. I wanted to do some painting today, and I wanted to do some other stuff, but I actually also have interior design homework. So I'll actually show you what I wanted to paint. Because, okay, no, like the background. I found out, and like really last minute, I found out that there is an exhibition for emerging artists in London that the application deadline is the 14th of March. So it's February now, and I found out on I don't even remember, like 3 weeks before closing. I need to do some submissions for this, and my plan is to do 2. I've drawn 1, but I'm not confident I'll be able to get it done before, and the other one I know I can get done before the deadline. So I think I'm gonna draw the other one today. I'll show you the canvas I'm planning on drawing it on. Yeah, so don't know if you can see, this is probably quite hard to see, but it's a long, what's it called? A rectangular canvas, and it's got some twists in it. Oh my god. Like, I don't know if you heard that background noise, but that was my cat opening the door herself. Yeah, and then apart from that, I have to do some interior design homework, so I'll show you what I'm working on. Wait. Yeah, so this is like an empty floor plan. I have to redesign someone's study. 1 second. Okay, yeah, so I have to do 4 different versions of the same thing. This is 2 laying on top of each other. So it's in Dutch. So I got a little overexcited here and talked about this for a little bit too long. So voice over me. At this point I have had the class. I apparently did the process a little bit wrong. I wasn't supposed to start with drawing furniture yet. But now I know that for next time. Oh my god, there's so much background noise today. I'm gonna stop filming, but yeah, this is what I'm doing now. Yeah, so I decided to put away my interior design stuff because I wanted to start my painting, and I started drawing it. As you can see, like, I'm fully ready to paint. Ooh. Fully ready to like paint. Got my painting shirt on. And I started drawing, and I just don't really think I'm in the mood right now to be painting. So I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to find something else to do. And this one is something I've painted before, which is maybe also why I'm not really feeling it right now, because maybe I just feel like doing something new. But I'll definitely like get into it once I've got the drawing down and stuff. Like, I'm looking forward to getting this one done because I think it'll look really good. And yeah, the experimental one, I'm not so sure about. Hopefully I finish them both, but if I only finish one, then I'll send that one off, and it'll probably be the one I'm working on now. So I'll show you what I've done. This was a blank canvas, and now it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontal lines on it. Beautiful. One thing that I found really helpful in like getting me back into my creativity is that I did a little challenge for myself to make like one of these little like paintings a day. And some of them worked out really well, like those 2 I just showed you, and then some of them I just couldn't be bothered, and I ended up just putting something on paper. But actually I kind of like this one. Yeah, so some of them are like lower effort than others, but all of them are relatively quick. They're all really small. Some of them look like little postcards. I think I'm gonna tidy some stuff away, and then I'll talk to you later. So I ended the day with some Pilates in bed, and this was the end of the 23rd of February. Looking back, I actually think I got quite a bit done. The next 3 or 4 days I actually spent painting and obviously just doing work as well. Alright, it's just after 4 a.m. Got my coffee. I did not wake up on purpose at this time, but I am awake and I know I'm not going to be able to get back to sleep, so I just decided to get up. I am going to do some work emails so that I get that out of the way so I don't have to spend as much time on that during the day. And today I also want to make a list of stuff that I'm going to do and then do it. So got some emails done, and around 7 I went back to bed and slept right through a 10 a.m. meeting, so that was good. Then I took my cat to the vet, and then I think for the rest of the day I basically just painted. So I think it was a pretty successful day. Alright, I'm trying to remember to like film in landscape mode, not portrait mode. But today has been kind of busy, but I haven't managed to do super many things to like get me further in my goals. I did have a coffee meeting with a colleague. That was in person, and then I had an appointment with my physio, and I talked to him about whether I could start running again, because it's been 6 months since the acute phase of my injury, and he's not super happy about it, but if I talk to the right people and I get advice about running shoes from the right people and stuff like that, he said maybe then I could start really, really slowly. So I'm kind of excited about that, but I also don't want to overdo it. I have to be very careful not to re-injure myself. So I might not even start yet. Let's see. Anyway, I did manage to buy some more skincare, which I've been meaning to do. So let me just show you what I got. Just have to flip this camera. Yeah, so it's in Dutch, but ooh, shouldn't be a problem. Let's see if I took it out of the boxes, at least these two, because I got excited. But this one is what is this? Niacinamide serum. This one's a retinol cream. And I've used these before and I did really like them. And then this one is, what's it called? Like an SPF 50 anti-aging thing. So I haven't opened this one yet because I still have some. What I didn't manage to buy and what I did actually want to get was a cleanser. It's the same brand as the retinol cream. This is the cleanser that I have and I really like it. And it was sold out, so I couldn't manage to get it today. But yeah, so I didn't get the cleanser, but I will buy another cleanser that I have run out of, like a K-Beauty cleanser brand that I really like. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I feel like I'm getting, you know, some of my skincare stuff on track. To be fair, that was probably one of the more easy ones. When I made those goals, by the way, I had an appointment booked with a dermatologist as well. But I had to cancel that, so I'll see if I can reschedule and to when. So yeah, I'm still working on stuff. Also, like, my cat's caught a pigeon this week, so I've been like cleaning up feathers. Like, the poor thing just died, obviously. And there were feathers all over the garden, so I was cleaning up feathers today. So I haven't really managed to do a lot of stuff towards my goals, but we'll see what we get done for the rest of the day. Some days you just feel like you're like doing chores all day, you know, like you're tidying, you're cleaning, you're running around doing errands, but that's just how it is some days. So yeah, so you can see behind me the progress I've made on one of the 2 things that I'm planning to submit, and I'm quite happy with where this is going. But it was just a thing I knew I could paint because I had done a study for it already. And I'm quite pleased with like how the fabric is turning out, and I just think the halo is quite a fun touch, and it sort of fits with the style of the way that it's actually me. But I'm not really calling it a self-portrait because there's a halo. And it isn't supposed to be a religious piece. There's going to be a face mask. Like, it's going to be, yeah, maybe a tiny bit absurdist, which I think is just quite fun. And I really enjoy the colors. I'm happy with how the colors are turning out right now. I can see some things I need to improve, and obviously I need to like do the rest of the painting. I feel like if it's gonna be wonky, it might still be wonky. What was I saying? So that's one of my submissions, but the other one I am having a little bit more trouble with even starting. If it wasn't for the dry time, I would probably have done it in oils, but it's just not going to dry on time. So other stuff that I'm doing with art is I've made a little list of places that I'd like to approach for collaboration, like doing a little show in a shop or in a cafe. So once I have like a few more pieces ready to show, I'll start approaching those kinds of places. I want to also build up my network, so I'm brainstorming about how I'm going to do that. And in terms of like fitness, well, I skipped Pilates today, but I did go for a walk. I went to bed really late last night because I was painting and I kind of lost track of time. So my fitness goal is not going great. And then the home improvement thing, also no progress. You know, I'm not going to actually do anything about that probably until I've finished the submissions because I have about 2 weeks now to do that. Yeah, so that's the update, and now I'm going to make my coffee and then I'm gonna get painting. So this is me explaining that these are little tester versions of the paintings that I'm planning to submit to the exhibition. The top one I experimented with different background colors, just very quick little thing, and the bottom one I was hoping to start today, but I didn't because I think I was too tired. So we're getting close to the end of the video, and I think next time I'll show you my painting process a bit more, like live painting, and maybe I'll try and take you outdoors. If there's something you want to see more of, then please let me know in the comments. I think I actually did quite a lot more than I expected to get done in about a week. I should say that I actually don't work full-time at the moment because I'm reintegrating from my... Here I spit, sorry. Reintegrating from my back injury, which I was off work for a little while, and now I'm working about half-time, so that's about 4 hours a day. Oh, and about here in the video I realized I have panda eyes because I forgot to buy makeup remover. Also, obviously, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'm really new to all this, so I think one of my goals for next video is to get better at editing, or at least get faster at editing. That took a while, but I did actually really enjoy it, surprisingly. So another cool thing that I've learned. Anyway, let me know what you think of the video. Tips, useful feedback, everything's welcome. Just preferably be a little bit nice. Or obviously if you have any questions for me, or if you want to know more about my injury, yeah, I'd actually be really happy to talk about that, or hear if you're going through something similar yourself and how you're dealing with it. I'm also really interested to hear what you thought of the art that I made. Like, do you think I have a chance submitting it to some sort of exhibition for emerging artists like I'm trying to do? Or are you thinking like, no, Amelia, you're completely delusional? Maybe don't tell me that, to be honest. Maybe tell me that in like a kinder way or something. But anyway, thanks, and hopefully see you later.